Ryan Townsend. I was the editor-in-chief of our project. We did Molly Alexander's capstone. And when we first started out, I made sure we got everything up and running and kind of had the original idea of what we wanted to do with the pictures, the overall kind of formatting, and everything of the project, just the overall picture and feel of the project. Once we started going though, however, I started to learn to delegate to my team, which was really helpful. We turned our little tiny rough schedule through our managing editor into a very thorough schedule, which kept all of us on track. And I worked directly with Sammy to do the editing of the manuscript itself, which we both did the entire manuscript, and which allowed for to get that second opinion on it as well. And we really collaborated there. Some of the problems we did have though, overall was, as some others will say, is we did have problems meeting and stuff. But it was just trying to, I would almost say it was trying to get everybody's opinions and everybody's ideas and stuff organized, so that way the overall project turned out nice, and which I think we did in the end. It took a little bit longer than we originally scheduled, but it worked out really well. What I learned though is just I was really into working in a project with other people that everybody had a very specific task, instead of everybody's oh, we're all doing our everybody's trying to do one thing at once. We had 4 different people doing 4 different things, and it really made the project go a lot smoother. And I really look forward to trying to do that and trying to understand the process of that in future projects and anything in my career future. So yeah, here we go. Say hi to me. We're good. Okay.
Okay. Hi, my name is Samantha. My job was copy editor. My responsibility in the group was to help copy edit the manuscript. Since it was a pretty long manuscript, Ryan and I split it in half. He copy edited one half and I was to copy edit the other, but I lost my manuscript. How, I do not know. My job also was to work with the others in helping get the manuscript completely edited and help with the project and meet with everybody as we needed to. Some problems, again, the loss of the manuscript and trying to meet with everybody at a correct time. Luckily, Ryan showed me how to use Google Drive, so we were able to use that to finish editing the project to make sure it would get done on time. From this process, I learned first how to use Google Drive, which is very beneficial for other projects. I also learned how difficult it is to really put a book together. It's one thing to write a manuscript, it's another to actually put it all together, but as long as you work with a team that's good with communication, it can be done. Overall, I think this project was a good learning experience, especially with teamwork and learning how to copy edit something. And one other thing is, I guess it would have been a lot harder had it not been written by an English major, so it's a good thing it was done that way.
All right, so I was the designer. It was my job to format and bind the book together. So I learned that I needed to be creative when challenges arose, and to also give myself plenty of time because it was trial and error to figure out the format on Publisher. So some of the challenges that did come up was due to the length. I had to format and bind the book in a different way than I was used to. Overall, I did enjoy putting the book together. It made me realize that it does take work and other people to bring it to fruition.
Alright, I'm Heather. I was the managing editor. I made up the schedule, the detailed schedule, sent out reminder emails, and just offered assistance when it was necessary. I learned how much work goes into making a book, the manuscript, editing and binding it. Just the biggest problem that we had was finding a time to meet as a group, but we used class time, like before and after class, to figure that out. And overall, I think it was a good experience for group work. We learned teamwork. You just got to listen. I'm sorry.
Anyway, keep going, keep going.
Keep going, okay. Overall, it was a good experience. I learned a lot more about group work and teamwork, and just that not all group projects are bad.
So, that was my team, and I think we all did really, really well, or at least within delegating and getting all of our tasks done as we organized. And we all wanted to thank you for teaching us how to do all these publishing and editing styles, and just like, because it's really, really helpful in pretty much any career. And so we just wanted to thank you, and we hope you have a great vacation. So, bye.